What's up, everybody? It's MrScaryMuffin. Yeah, it is week freaking 7 of DSGL, and we've been here for like a month and a half and a little bit more, and we are going to be continuing on with Highlander month. This is the second week of Highlander month, and we're going to be doing it on Turbine, but it's not just any Turbine. It's freaking Turbine Pro. Yeah. Okay. Couple of things, big differences. I mean, this is a spawn area. Pretty easy, just call it the spawn area. We got the vents naturally. You got the vents towards intel and vents towards mid. Vent mid, vent intel. Or vent point, I guess. Coming out these doors, always watch out for stickies. This place gets trapped like a mother father. And of course, big difference. This huge area is actually wider than normal turbine. I don't know if you guys can tell because my computer's a little different. These places are a little bit smaller. This area in general is way bigger, and it feels like you have to go further to get this health pack. These stairs are wider as a result as well, so it's much easier to get on and off of this and do your little fancy hoppity doodies. And yeah, so this is the mid area. Obviously, you'll have to figure out how your team wants to call out the mid area here. And this is the side route. I'll cover that later, just because that's something that's different and new. And we have the front exit, or sorry, this is the front way into the intel, and this is the fork here, and there's that intel. I can just grab it, I think. Yoink, mine. And yeah, that's the back way, or from the spawn going into the intel. And we have a very interesting vent drop. Is a little different. This allows people to see out and shoot down, and also allows demos and soldiers to jump straight up into it. The sight advantage goes both ways, really, and the jump advantage goes both ways. So the side route that I showed earlier, this is actually a sliding door. It will go open and close, so you can actually see out and see what's going on without getting shot at, which is really nice. This door doesn't go anywhere. Don't even bother with it. We call this the banana. You can call it the new area, whatever. I like to call it the banana because I like saying banana. And this is probably the place you really want to push into. I mean, it's going to be Highlander week, so both teams will have 9 people to cover this map, and that's actually pretty good, because in 6v6 you rarely will feel like you have enough people covering the entire area. So at least in this instance, oh, you can also edge around here, which is pretty nice too. In this instance, you get to be working together with extra people, and you have extra hands doing different things. You can dedicate some people to defense, you can dedicate some people to offense, dedicate some people to the in-between fence, on the fence, if you will. Right, so obviously engineer will want to set the sentry somewhere around the intel. There's a couple of places. The most common one I've seen is actually just right around here, this area, or even just over here. Watching the intel itself, relying on your team to guard the vent, relying on your team to watch the banana as well, and it covers this back way and it covers this way. It doesn't cover, like, I mean, you can edge it from the back way, but the reason is that it'll distract people, so that people respawning can shoot them in the butt. And it covers the intel majorly, and it covers any big Ubers coming on in. It'll push them out of the way. So those are a couple of things and big things. I personally like a lot sentries right here, and it'll cover the vent and it'll cover the stairs at the same time if you position it just right. And it provides a fallback point if you put the dispenser back there. And note that the health pack, there's a health pack here and a small ammo box as opposed to the medium ammo box in this area. That's been changed. But yeah, I like the sentry right here. It helps cover. It gives your team a place of defense as well. Only issue is that you don't actually cover the point itself. That's one of the big problems with it. You can try covering the bandana. You can, of course, dispenser hop, or you can just go the long way around. I don't recommend that. You can place the sentry right here, and that'll cover the long front door as well as the shutter door for the banana. But really, when the Uber comes through here, that sentry is going to go down really, really fast. It's very hard because this door shutters down, so even if the pyro pushes it back, there's this little edge here that will keep the attacking class kind of pinned in this area, or they just walked in and took a step to the left, even though the pyro blasts them, they can keep themselves pinned to the wall and take out the sentry, or kill this pyro, then take out the sentry. Combination of both things. And the sentry will normally be focusing on the person, and they'll be shooting down. Alternatively, you can also, if you like using the Wrangler, setting up the sentry over here and wrangling it out. Might do some good, might not do some good. You might even do some shenanigans with mini sentries in the middle. There's a lot of options. It's very... You'll find that no matter where you put the sentry, it will almost always go down after its first kill. That's the hard lesson in life for the engineer on this map, is sentries don't last very long. You might consider rotating your sentries or whatever. The big important thing is putting up 4 dispensers for your classes, because the health packs are a lot hard to get. I mean, these are still half health packs, but the ones back up there aren't as good, and there is no... Oh, actually, wait, it's a half health pack here now instead of the pill bottle. Perfect, actually. That's a little different. I'm not sure what exact version will be played, but yeah. And again, it's going to be CTF. I believe it is first to 4. I might have to confirm with Hungry for this one. There's a lot of sentry placements. You can put it here, you can put it watching this area. This area is probably really, really bad just because people in the banana can get it down really fast, but it'll cover the front. Again, focus less on killing everybody and just denying one whole area. If you deny the team one area and you keep like a pyro and somebody on defense around you with the sentry, that's 3 people with the sentry. That's like you have 4 people defending one area. The rest of your team can push through the other area, basically restricting the number of areas that people can go. And oh, you can't stand on that shutter anymore. People used to be able to stand up there, and when people come out, they can just shoot them that way. Yep. Snipers will have a lot of options as well. The most commonplace, obviously, is over here. Is very, very safe, and they will also cover the intel as well. They can also go from the vents, which I don't recommend as much because there's not many places to run away from. The balcony over here, scouts will be chasing after you, and you'll get spammed to hell and back. Swear to goodness. Opening run, you might even just run over here and just try to get some snipes across the shutter that way, and you don't have to worry about the other sniper because you're completely covered, and you can just poke out and shoot them if you wanted to. But you can get some good views here and just back it up out of there, and then switch up this way or go down that way. If people are coming this way, you can always, like scouts for example, you can beat a scout with a pea bottle and then the bushwhacker. For a nice easy kill. But yeah, most of the time you'll see heavy medic running in here. This is actually a very, very safe place for heavy medic to charge up their Uber. More safe than over here, because if you're trying to charge up as heavy medic over here, people can easily drop down from the vents to kill you. People can easily flank you from this door coming in here. You might have people behind you guarding, but they might have gone to the vents, to the balcony, to the banana. They might have ran back for health. You really can't count on people guarding your back while you're trying to push through this point, and then a well-timed pincer attack is going to kill you. I mean, pincer attacks will hurt you in the banana as well, but good positioning in here. If you're ready with the Uber running out, you can just push straight on out, especially if a lot of the people are behind you. Anytime you hear that more than, say, half the team is behind you, you can push forward ahead, which is nice, and counter off their intel push with your own intel push. Best defense is an offense. There's a small ammo pack here now too. A lot of rooms here actually for spies to run around. There's this area behind here that's completely open now, so spies can duck around easily. I think spies can 2-jump this, right? Yeah, they can 2-jump and then crouch jump onto this, maybe. There's little different things that you can do. It seems like this cart is closer to this side. Oh no, it's about the same. Okay, never mind. Just wanted to check that out. But yeah, there's a couple things that spies can hide around in now. Let's see if I can jump on that. Gives them opportunities to sneak around, and obviously they'll be going after the snipers, the heavies, the medics, maybe the engineers. And what I've seen so far is that spies going after engineers, unless your team's pushing in with the Uber at exactly the same time, don't bother going after the sentry. The sentries are usually way too well guarded. It's not pub we're talking about here. And yeah, for the rest of that, that's pretty much it. Pyro obviously will be protecting the sentry for the most part, counter, or if you're trying to Uber into a sentry, Pyro will be excellent Uber target as always. Scouts will be roaming around trying to get spies and snipers and other scouts and whatever, people running for health packs. Stealing health packs obviously is one of the big things that scouts can do. And scouts can really make the difference in this mid-fight area, just because they can be very erratic, and they're obviously your intel runner as well. If you can get the intel, like the scouts will be up here distracting people fighting while your team pushes in, grabs the intel, run back, pass it over to the scout, and the scout will run it the rest of the way, or give it to the demo or soldier. She'll run it back. And of course, don't forget what key is your drop intel. Even if you never plan on taking the intel ever, do be aware of what your keys are, just so you know. You don't have to suddenly leave in the middle of the game just to go and change your key configuration, which is very embarrassing. And I saw somebody do that on CTF Invade Deliverance, or was it Delivery? Yeah, I can't remember what it was, but yeah. Alright, so have fun guys. This should be an excellent match up. First game, of course, is on the Thursday. It is at 7 o'clock, so check it out then. I will be live casting it on TeamSpeak, and once again, check out Duck Soup Gaming League, check out the forum, check out the website. It is a cool community. We got 3 servers running this whole summer for pub play. We also have the Minecraft server going on as well as various different servers and play groups for different games, including Diablo 3, DayZ, and everything. Dota, check it out. Okay guys, cheers, bye.